Every season in college football begins with the same conversation. Which programs have the talent to compete for a national championship? And every year, one name almost always appears in that discussion: Ohio State. The Buckeyes have built one of the most consistent programs in the sport. Year after year, they recruit elite talent. Year after year, they produce NFL players. And year after year, they expect to compete for championships. But heading into the 2026 season, the expectations surrounding Ohio State feel even bigger, because the Buckeyes return a quarterback who quietly put together one of the most efficient passing seasons in college football. They have a wide receiver who might already be the most dangerous playmaker in the sport, and they have a roster that once again looks capable of competing at the highest level. So the real question becomes simple: can Ohio State return to the top of the Big Ten and compete for a national championship? Hello, family. Welcome back to the channel. This is B Telly, where we talk college football year-round, the programs, the players, and the storylines shaping the sport. And today we're breaking down one of the most interesting teams heading into the 2026 college football season, the Ohio State Buckeyes. We're going to look at quarterback Julian Sayin and what we should expect from him this season, the impact of wide receiver Jeremiah Smith, who has already become one of the most exciting players in college football, and the bigger question surrounding this program: can Ohio State get back to the top of the Big Ten? Before we get started, if you enjoy college football discussions like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. Now let's talk about Ohio State. Whenever you begin evaluating a championship contender in modern college football, the conversation usually begins with the quarterback, because elite quarterback play can elevate an entire roster. And that's exactly what Ohio State believes they have in Julian Sayin. Sayin stepped into the Buckeyes offense and quickly showed why he was one of the most highly regarded quarterback prospects in the country. During the 2025 season, he completed 77% of his passes, threw for 3,610 yards, and finished the year with 32 touchdown passes and only 8 interceptions. Now, when you look at that completion percentage, 77%, that number immediately stands out. Completing nearly 8 out of every 10 passes is extremely rare at the college level. It means the offense stays on schedule, drives stay alive, and the quarterback consistently delivers the ball where it needs to go. That kind of efficiency is one of the biggest reasons Ohio State's offense was able to move the football so consistently last season. But the most interesting part of Julian Sayin's development might actually be what happens next, because quarterbacks often make their biggest jump between their first season starting and their second. The game slows down, defenses become easier to read, and the quarterback becomes more comfortable controlling the offense. If Julian Sayin takes that next step in his development, Ohio State's offense could become even more dangerous in 2026. Of course, quarterback play is only part of the equation, because even the best quarterbacks need elite playmakers around them. And that's where Ohio State wide receiver Jeremiah Smith enters the conversation. Smith had an outstanding 2025 season for the Buckeyes. He finished the year with 87 receptions, 1,243 receiving yards, and 12 touchdown catches. At 6'3" and over 220 pounds, Smith has the size and physicality of an NFL receiver, but he also has the speed to stretch defenses down the field. That combination allows him to win in multiple ways. He can dominate deep routes, he can win contested catches, and once the ball is in his hands, he has the ability to turn a short completion into a big play. And when a receiver has that kind of ability, defenses have to adjust their entire game plan, because if Jeremiah Smith is left in single coverage, there's always a chance he can break the game open with one play. While Julian Sayin and Jeremiah Smith receive most of the attention, Ohio State's offense includes several other talented players. Wide receivers like Carnell Tate and Brandon Ennis provide additional weapons in the passing game. And when an offense has multiple receivers capable of making big plays, it becomes extremely difficult for defenses to focus on just one player. If defenses double Jeremiah Smith, other receivers become available. If defenses focus on stopping the pass, Ohio State can attack on the ground. That balance is one of the reasons the Buckeyes offense continues to be one of the most dangerous units in college football. Now, when discussing Ohio State's chances of competing for a national championship, the Big Ten race becomes extremely important because the conference has become one of the most competitive in the country. Programs like Michigan, Penn State, and Oregon have created a deep and challenging conference landscape, and that means Ohio State cannot afford many mistakes during the season. Every game becomes important. Every conference matchup has implications for the championship race. When I look at Ohio State heading into the 2026 season, I see a program that absolutely has the talent to compete for a national championship. The quarterback play is strong, the skill position talent is elite, and the Buckeyes once again have one of the most talented rosters in college football. But when it comes to the Big Ten race, my early opinion is slightly different, because if I had to pick a favorite right now to win the conference, I think Oregon might be the team to beat. That doesn't mean Ohio State won't be right there competing. In fact, I fully expect the Buckeyes to be part of the national championship conversation throughout the season. But the Big Ten race is going to be one of the most competitive storylines in college football. If you enjoyed the content, like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. This is B Telly.